Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back with another episode of the Trucking Career Season 2 for episode 81 I do believe today. So in today's video, firstly, we need to get a new garage and stuff because we've got up to £1.2 million in the bank. So if we go to garage purchase, we will think about where we want to put this garage, and in all honesty, I don't really think it matters at all where we put this. So I'm probably just going to go for something like Wick up here. Just get them all in here. I don't know, really. So, yeah, let's just buy one here. There we go. We've now purchased one. I now need to go to recruitment agency. Turn this up as well because it is quite quiet. And then hire drivers. So, yeah, we're just going to get these ones. We're just going to put them into the garage and everything. Get you in. Get this guy in. Get this guy in. Need to keep just moving the camera up slightly just to, put them in. We'll get you in as well. Cool. And then finally, we'll get you in. And then we will go ahead and give them some trucks as well. And we get that by going to truck dealers, Scania, buy online, fleet configurations, and obviously we will give them left-hand drive trucks, I think. So which is these ones. So we'll just go ahead and grab all of these for them. There we go. We'll do that one as well. This is just the painful process of getting a garage and putting them all in. So we'll get you one as well. And then the final one goes to you. And hopefully that should improve profits a further lot. So honestly, the money we are getting into the company is just so crazy. We've got 8 garages, 40 trucks in the company right now. That is just insane. Like, our profit for the last 7 days is £1.3 million. If I go to the progress history as well, I've done a couple of jobs off camera. I'm just going to go through them because obviously I don't know where I actually got up to. So I'm just going to pan through these. And if you want to pause the video and go ahead and just see what we've done. Obviously, you might remember what video we did last, and then you can go on from that. So yeah, we've also got a breakdown of the statistics here. We've driven 83,000 miles in the game. Our driven distance on duty, which is 81,000 miles. So we've only done probably an extra 1.8 thousand miles just off duty. Free roam distance is 1.8 thousand miles. There we go. It says it right there. 27.83% of the roads explored, 96 deliveries finished. We did actually cancel one delivery. I think that was that one when we tried to do a World of Trucks job, but couldn't. Total game time spent is 117 days, 6 hours. So I think that's in game, and then playing time 127 hours, 51 minutes. Again, I think that's probably IRL time. 127 hours I've spent on this profile. Oh my gosh. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and select a job for us today to take. So I'm currently here in Padborg. Hopefully there's going to be a small-ish job to take. If we go to route length going up, and then I go to this one. This is the least one we can take. Is there a rest stop nearby? Because I might go ahead and sleep. Yes, there's actually one just around the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there and go ahead and sleep. And hopefully, when we wake up, we should be able to find a smallish job that we can take.
Navigation resumed.
So I have recently just finished a job. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and quickly go over to the rest station. I know there's one literally near that fuel thing, but I'm going to go to this one over
Turn
here,
left,
because
then continue straight.
I think this one's just going to be a little bit better. It doesn't really matter where we sleep, we just need a rest stop.
Continue straight.
So it's not there. It is this one, I think.
Turn right. You have arrived.
Let's just go ahead and park it in here. I think that's where we park up. We just get into this nearest one. Won't taste or won't waste too much time. Right, let's go ahead and sleep for the first time. And let's go ahead and see if we have a better job. We have one to Dusseldorf. It is a little bit shorter, but again, I kind of want a better trailer than that, because that was just a little bit... it's not really that interesting, is it? I don't know where all of the special transport jobs have gone. Because I don't see any. Obviously, we've got those, but like they're all in the UK and stuff. Like, you know, we don't really get them from different parts. Okay, so we've got some of those. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep one more time. And then, well, we're going to have to take the thing, and it's going to be raining as well. So that's going to be a bit annoying. Right, so we have to take this job nonetheless. 9 hours, okay, wall panels. This is actually a pretty interesting job, to be fair. It's not something, you know, we usually get, so I actually don't mind taking a job like this. Alright then. Let's go ahead and take this then. I need to reverse quickly so I can get out.
Turn left.
Let's put the window wipers on as well.
Continue straight.
Are my lights on? Now they are. Yeah, it's pretty foggy, isn't it?
Turn right.
It is actually thundering and lightning as well. Right, let's just cruise over to the depot. There is actually a few things I want to talk about, which may actually surprise a few of you. Yes, I know. Have a few things to talk about.
Turn left.
Oh, it's there. I thought it was one we just drove into. Right, back it up slightly. Back it up. Okay, we should be able to turn in with that.
You have arrived.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. There's actually a gifter thing over there. I actually kind of like that gift thing. I know it just seems strange to just have it there, but it's actually an urgent delivery as well. So the company we're delivering to this to need to get it as soon as possible. And let's go ahead and hitch up quickly. There we go.
Navigation resumed.
Right, let's get going then. I think we will just quickly open up the map and seeing if we can stop anywhere. I think we pretty much got on everything in the server. There's only one thing over there that we don't have, but that's a little bit tricky to cut off and get, really. I kind of just... Obviously, I do want it to be kind of straight through as I can, but if there's like the small things here and there where we could probably break off to get something, then I'd rather do that, but... Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything, so we should be fine. I'll get those like little spin-off ones. Just saw that. So we've already probably damaged the cargo. Yeah, I'll probably get those spin-off ones like if we take a job there or something like that, and then I'll, just go ahead and grab them like off camera. That was actually tricky to get that trailer out of there. Have we damaged the cargo? Okay, no. We do actually have 14% damage on the truck. I think that's just the wheels, so we should be okay. I don't think it'll suffer
in 50 meters,
our truck too much. But we probably should repair it when we go over to the to this destination. So for things I want to talk about, there's one thing. I don't know if there's a quality improvement because that is the reason I'm testing this.
Continue straight.
On OBS, there is an option on the gameplay sources to limit game capture frame rate. And I don't know if that is what I had active on my laptop, because what I was able to do on my laptop was play the game at unlimited FPS, and the recording would be set to the frame rate I set it to, either being at 30 or 60, whatever I had it set to. Oh my god, this trailer is actually quite longer than I thought. I need to be very careful of that. Back to the topic. When obviously I was testing OBS on my new gaming PC, it was stuttering, you know, and stuff like that. And I had to lock in the game at a frame rate that you know, obviously OBS supported. Which, in the case of Euro Truck, was 60. But what I've done since I've turned that option on is, right now I am playing the game at, obviously, the refresh rate of my monitor, which is 165. Yes, I'm not getting 165, but it is, you know, like being all over the place, and I'm playing it more than, you know, the frame rate I was getting. Now, obviously, understeer in the rain. Never mind. Now, obviously, when I, you know, was playing that before, obviously the game was, or if I was to be recording this right now, the gameplay would be stuttering all over the place. Obviously, I don't know how this recording is turning out, but from a previous recording, like test recording I've tried, and a few previous streams, the game has been looking smooth, like on the stream and stuff. So I'm testing it now. Recording a Truck in Korea video at the frame rate that I can, you know, maximally get, if that's even a word. And obviously recording it at the same time and seeing what happens. So do let me know if it looks smooth or if there's a bit of stuttering. There may be like a few, you know, like drops here and there, but hardly noticeable, like at all, and stuff like that. But we will see how the end product turns out. Other things I want to talk about. This isn't really something that, you know, is a major thing to talk about. In all honesty, nothing now what I'm going to talk about is important. It's just things I want to talk about, effectively. On the Logitech Hub, which is obviously the software that I use to input many of my Logitech you know, devices into, such as, you know, my mic, my wheel, my webcam, stuff like that. For my mic, as you probably know, it's a little bit, you know, it sort of resets itself, you know, whenever I used to like restart my PC. Somehow, that's been fixed now. Like, you know, the mic is staying at the same input and output every time I restart my PC or something like that. It's staying the same, which is good. It means I don't have to continuously go and, you know, change the levels for whenever I want to record. Yes, I do double check just to make sure that it has been saved before I, you know, record, and if I need to change it, then I can. But at the moment, it's staying the, you know, the level I want it to be, which is good. So yeah, I can just go live whenever I want and not have to worry about the mic, which is awesome. As I said, not really important, just something I wanted to talk about quickly. Something else, which I guess kind of is going to be important eventually, I guess, but something that is not really happening right now, is I want to get a new wheel. Because obviously, yes, my Logitech G920, which is what I have now, excellent, you know, wheel for, you know, beginners and stuff like that. But I want to get either an upgrade or just a new wheel, because obviously I've had this wheel for about 6 years now. It's still going strong, obviously it is, but I kind of want to, you know, get a bit of an upgrade. I mean, yes, there has been a few issues with the wheel over the past, you know, month or to, I guess. Obviously not major, but I kind of just want to get either an upgrade or just a new wheel, basically. And I have been thinking a lot about, you know, what I want to get. And obviously I've been looking at the major, you know, brands, you know, Fanatec, Thrustmaster, maybe even another Logitech another Logitech wheel. I had a look at Thrustmaster because obviously a few major, you know, streamers use Thrustmaster wheels, so I did have a look at their products because I kind of liked the idea of getting a quick release hub so that I can put different wheelbases onto it. You know, so if I was trekking, for example, have like a big wheel. If I was sim racing, have like an F1 type wheel or something like that, or a GT wheel, something like that. But Thrustmaster is quite, obviously, you know, they are cheap for, you know, what it was, but in terms of like buying things individually to get the stuff that I needed, I think overall it would have been expensive. Like, you know, I think it was like £300 for just the wheelbase itself, and then, you know, an extra £300 for the actual wheel, or, you know, for the pedals. And the obviously if I got that, then I wouldn't be able to use a Logitech shifter, which is what I'm still wanting to use, or want to use. Obviously Logitech do sell another shifter, which would be nice to, you know, get and try out. But I had a look at a video on that, and the wheelbase or the clamp thing is too big for my desk. Like, it just would not stick on my desk well, so
Take the exit on the right.
yeah, I kind of decided to not look at Thrustmaster wheels because A, they're expensive, and I don't think the H shifter would have fit on my desk anyway. The next site I looked at was, as I said, Fanatec. And Fanatec are, I guess, the superior supplier if you're looking at, you know, getting into sim racing or something like that. You know, if you're wanting to get into racing of any, you know, cars like F1 or in GT cars, and just in general simulator driving, Fanatec are a really good, I guess, company to get stuff from. I haven't used their products, but from other videos and stuff, I can kind of see that they are a very reliable company. And I did have a look at them, but again, the cost was just insanely high. Like, if I was to get, you know, a setup from Fanatec that that would definitely suit all of my needs, it would cost more than my gaming PC, to put into perspective. Like, Fanatec is, again, really expensive, and yeah, I mean, yes, I could, you know, just get like one wheel or something like that, but I wouldn't know what to, you know, get, because obviously I want, you know, a big normal circular wheel for trucking, but that wouldn't be good for racing, would it? So yeah, I just don't know. But then obviously, you know, there were other things that I may not have needed to get from Fanatec, and obviously it was them, you know, superior stuff. Like, it was the latest wheelbase. It was they did actually have a 6-speed H shifter, which is what I wanted. The Thrustmaster one was an 8-speed one because I had gears 1 to 7 and then a reverse. I think I would have got around that with trucking, you know, someday or another, but a 6-speed is kind of a H shifter I want, and obviously the Fanatec one being a 6-speed.
Keep right.
But yeah, again, handbrake and as well, you know, like a proper e-brake. You know, cost is just up, and you know, another thing, the space. You know, even though I got a bit of trailer damage. I need to remember that this trailer isn't, you know, as big as I think it is. It is raining a little bit as well, or still raining. frame rate is being a little bit weird. Oh, we can go. We did get to about 40 FPS while trucking in the rain. That's still brilliant, though. If this was on my laptop, it probably would have gone to about, probably would have gone down to 20 or something. Plus, I do, have, like, pretty good graphics as well. But as I was saying, even though, I have a bedroom, to myself and stuff, well, I have been for pretty much all my life, I don't have a lot of space. As you've probably seen from, like, room tours or stuff, I just don't have a lot of space. Like, even, just trying to fit in the setup I have now, is a bit of a squeeze. I'm literally down the other end of my bedroom. I don't have a lot of room. Just getting in a gaming PC and stuff like that, is a bit of a struggle, but we made it work. There just isn't the space to, have like a full-on, racing setup as well, and desk space as well. I just don't have the space for, like a good setup at all. So I've made a decision to, if I wanted to, obviously get an upgrade, I decided to go for another Logitech wheel, but not the same one that I have now, a model up, which is the G923. I think that's the right one. It's pretty much the exact same as the one I have now. It just has a few more buttons on the front, and it has this new True Force force feedback as well. Obviously not supported on any games that I want to play, but if I were to get a game that supported True Force, then I'll be able to test out the new force feedback. I don't know if it's going to support, I don't know if the new True Force is going to support a game that I have pre-ordered at the moment, which I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes time as well. But yeah, a few more buttons on the front should be good, and obviously I want to get a replacement shifter as well, because obviously my shifter at the moment is knackered. So I do want to get a replacement one of those, so hopefully I can return back to manually shifting in stuff like Euro Truck, or when racing or something like that, actually going through the 1, 2, 3, 4, but never using it as a makeshift e-brake, because that's what happened, or that's how I knackered this shifter right now. I mean, this shifter still, I don't know how it's still working with me constantly yakking it into like 4th gear to use as like a hypothetical e-brake. But it's still doing me good and proud. It's just that, sometimes when I put it into a gear, it doesn't kind of register it a bit. So I kind of want to get a replacement one just so I know that it will fully work, and obviously so I can return to manual shifting. Again, as well, I wanted to maybe see if I could get like a SKRS shifter, like knob on top as well, but I don't know how that is gonna be as well, because I think the only reliable or only company that do SKRSs now is CSIO, I think. No, Almar, but they're a Polish company, and obviously I don't know how reliable they are. Obviously from messages that I've sent to them over on Facebook, which they actually do have a really good quick reply, which is amazing to see, such quick customer service. Obviously they were saying, the products, the customers are happy. Obviously with them, once, with them being a marketing business, I don't know, how true that will be, because obviously, they all obviously want to make it so like their customers are good. It's not a question I asked, hey, how good are your products? I actually asked, like, is there a version of your SKRS that is right-hand shifting and not just left-hand shifting? They said no, but many of our UK customers are satisfied with that shifter. Obviously, they would push that because they're a marketing, or like, they are a marketing business, so they will push. They do, but obviously, how true that is, I do not know. So yeah, I don't think I'll get an SKRS, like right away. I'll probably hold off on that. I can probably, set some things up on my wheel to do with that. I still want to get something that I can put on my wall as well, so I can put my track IR on as well, so I can, you know, hopefully return back to track IR, because I haven't been using that for a while. Mainly because, oh gosh, just a tap. It's no longer raining though, actually, so I can put that off. I saw the orange sign and I was just like, oh yeah, I need to slow down here. No, I'm going to give way. Oh, there's a bit of a space there. Yeah, obviously the car's going to go as well. Oh, it's a proper diversion. Oh, okay. Okay, quickly open up the map then. We need to avoid location being that. I hope that that's all we need to do.
Navigation resumed.
If not, then we're going to have to think of something. I think it is actually, because...
Right,
yeah, that's there. Okay, so that should hopefully reopen as if we just go around Rostock. But as I was saying, I'll probably hold off on the shifter for now, like actually the proper SKRS. I can map some buttons on my wheel to it, and hopefully, you know, maybe see if I can return back to track IR as well. Because I did have it obviously mounted on my monitor, but obviously whenever I move my monitor vigorously, it would shake the track IR. And if it was on, you know, if it was on my wall, then every time I put any pressure up against the wall, it would shake the thing. So I don't know where to put my track IR where it won't shake, because obviously my desk isn't, you know, a proper sturdy table. It, you know, this desk really is meant for, you know, like homework and stuff. Like, it's not really meant for like a setup like this. For those of you who don't know, this desk that I am actually on right now used to be in my sister's room, I think, for when she was at school and stuff, you know, to like do work on. And then obviously she got another table, so I was able to have this one, incorporate this into my room, and hopefully build a setup out, you know, out of this, which I have done. Obviously it's not the ideal setup and stuff, but it's a starter. It's a starter. And obviously because, you know, I don't own the house I live in, I just live in the house because it's my parents. Obviously I can't, you know, go terraforming rooms and, you know, making a room my own for, you know, primarily, you know, a setup or something. So I am limited, and I can't make everything perfect for what I need. But obviously, hopefully, down the line in the future, maybe I can, you know, maybe own a house and set up stuff for what I need it to be, and then hopefully I should be able to get stuff like that. So that's something else I wanted to talk about, a new wheel that I wanted to get. And obviously I don't know when I'll be able to get that. I want to hopefully get it soon, because obviously I am looking at getting a replacement shifter for my birthday. I mean, I can still go on a little bit with the wheel that I have right now. But obviously if I can get a brand new wheel, getting a replacement shifter, maybe that might be better. But obviously, you know, getting a new wheel and stuff and investing in that is, you know, a lot of money. And yeah, probably will hold off for the actual wheel itself for now, but obviously I do want to get the replacement shifter. The final thing that I want to talk about is it's going to be something that's going to tie nicely into a couple of things that I want to talk about. So if you guys don't know, I own a headset, a VR, virtual reality headset. I own an Oculus Quest, the first version, not the second version, because I got it in 2019, I think, which is the year it came out. And I played with it a lot in 2019. Over the past few years, though, I haven't actually used it, and as a result of me not using it, I don't know what the AI are doing in front. As a result of not using it, I don't know if it's broken or if it's just something, but whenever I go and turn on it, all I see is a black screen. But I know it's turned on because I can hear the sound. And it's been like that for a while now. Like, you know, I've been trying to, you know, maybe have like a pressure thing. If I can just press that and it'll turn on. It used to do that, you know, where you tap something and then it'll turn on, but that was only for like 15 minutes before it turned off. So we've been in contact with Oculus for quite some time now. You know, they're not even called Oculus anymore. We've been in contact in them to see, you know, if there's something that we can do, a solution or something. And basically, in order to get a replacement, which they have told us that we can give you a replacement, we need the old headset back so we can see the issue, and then we can send you another one, a replacement one, which obviously we need to do because I want to get a replacement headset. So I think they sent out something that we need to return the headset in. So hopefully we'll be doing that in about a week or two. I don't actually know when we're going to do that. And then hopefully after that, then they'll send out a new one or a replacement one for then me to hopefully use. Not primarily for what I am going to talk about, but mainly just so I can play on it again because I've, you know, missed playing, you know, some Beat Saber, some Vader Immortals, some other games. Yeah, I've actually missed it quite a bit. I haven't actually been watching a bit, you know, I haven't actually been playing a lot of it during lockdown, so it would be nice to get back on that. But another reason why I want to get a replacement headset, which I don't even know will work, but I hope it will, I think it will, from a video that I have watched, is because of F122 being released. If you don't know, we can obviously go on to here as well. I've just seen that we drove through Rostock. We can actually join back on. If you don't know, F122 has VR support for Oculus Rift and HTC Vive or something like that, or the major headset brands that work on PC. Now, I don't know if it will work with Oculus Quest because obviously it didn't state properly that the Oculus Quest will work. It didn't say anything in the release statement that Oculus Quest will work. But I think with the Steam thing, the Steam Link thing, you can. Obviously that will mean that I will have to have my headset plugged in. Obviously my PC is VR supported because, you know, it's a 3070 Ti. You know, graphics card. Plenty of power in it, honestly. Now, the reason why I think it will work is because I saw another YouTuber play it with an Oculus Quest 2. Now, it's not the first one, it is the second, so I don't know if it will work with my original Oculus Quest, but because he managed to connect it through the Steam Link or that version on the Oculus Quest 2, I think it will work with the first version, but obviously it's not 100% confirming going to be working, but I just hope that that will work. And obviously F122 has, you know, loads of different things that, you know, have been, you know, confirmed. F1 Life, which, you know, is going to include, you know, being able to get supercars and drive those around the circuits, which actually I didn't know. When I first heard F1 Life, I just thought that was going to be something like, you know, Foot Champs or something like that, with it, you know, being owned by EA, actually, you know, doing absolutely nothing. But actually, it seems to actually be quite good. And there's, you know, going to be like drift competitions and stuff in F1. Like, that is so cool. Like, I think F1 are actually trying to, you know, get a bigger audience into the F1 franchise, you know, by having supercars in the game and not just the F1 cars. Like, you know, you're going to be able to get the safety car in the F1 Life and drive that around your favorite circuit. How cool is that going to be to be able to drive the safety car? And, you know, like other safety car, you know, not other safety cars, but like other, you know, sports cars as well. Other things, you know, like co-op career mode, you know, the things that have been in F1 2021 and stuff. Cross-play being enabled as well, which is another really good thing. Obviously the new Miami F1 track as well. And another thing that hasn't been confirmed, but a lot of people are speculating on, is DLC tracks. And The reason why I say it hasn't been confirmed, but a lot of people are speculating about it, is because apparently when there was this press conference that apparently a few YouTubers went to, when they asked upon this question, the developer didn't completely say no, but the developer replied with, and quoted, "Watch this space." So obviously I can see why people are speculating about that, but if DLC tracks are returning, I am super hyped and cannot wait to get my hands on those tracks. And obviously it hasn't been confirmed, but if they were, obviously I'd like to see tracks, you know, such as like China maybe, even though I probably wouldn't race around China. The tracks that I personally would want them to bring is Nuremberg in Germany, Turkey. I think Turkey's one a lot of people are speculating about. Another one is Hockenheim. Loads of people want that back on. But also, you know, a few other, you know, tracks such as Malaysia. That could be a good one. And just a few other ones that people are wanting. I think Russia maybe. Or maybe they have put Russia into the game because it was supposed to be on the original calendar for this season. But obviously it isn't due to what's going on over there. But yeah, honestly, the DLC tracks, if they actually bring that into the game, that would just top the game off. And with it being VR supported, if I can get it working with my Oculus Quest, then that'll be amazing. And as I said, cannot wait for that. Release date on that on F1 2020, on F1 22, if any of you are curious, is the 1st of July of this month. Not this month, what? Of July this year. That's what I meant to say, this year, not this month. So 1st of July 2022, which is on the weekend of the British Grand Prix. But obviously if you pre-order the Champions Edition, I think, then you get it, then you get a 3-day early access like it has been for the previous few games. And obviously that is the one that I pre-ordered, the Champions Edition, because I'm just an F1 geek and want to get the you know, want to get the you know, the exclusive or, you know, extra edition to the standard one. You know, more Bitcoin, you know, when you get it, which, you know, can, I guess, is that's going to go to F1 Life. You know, special team, you know, icons, and, you know, obviously that 3 days early access as well would be nice. So yeah, I'll either get that on either Monday night or Tuesday. And when I do get it, I'll be doing a stream on that, probably on Twitch, because I do kind of like spin-off streams on Twitch. And obviously YouTube is mainly meant for the set streams or the most popular streams. Twitch is kind of like my second streaming platform, like where I do, you know, random streams on there. So, you know, like my F1 My Team streams, I do that over on Twitch. And stuff like that. So if you do want to see, you know, a few of my streams, you know, spin-off ones that I wouldn't probably do on YouTube, go ahead and head over onto Twitch and follow me, as I will be doing some of those there. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Only a few things that I wanted to talk about, even though this video is going to be over half an hour probably. Maybe getting close to an hour, judging by how long this is actually going on. We've got 2 hours remaining, not too long now. Not really any point for a speed up, because the speed up will probably just be the normal speed anyway. But I can't see where we're supposed to be going. If I zoom out a little bit, we are nearly near the city we're actually dropping off. We just need to go past it and then obviously drop it off. So yeah, not too long. I don't really think this is going to deserve a speed up though, so we're just going to keep going along, hopefully get there pretty soon. We've gone back up some money quite a lot as well. We're back up to 618,000. I think that was on like 300,000 after we you know, finished up everything obviously from the garage thing. How much are we actually earning from this job? We are earning 18,000, so yeah, not a lot. And obviously this is something new that I do want to do, you know, in videos, do, you know, small jobs and stuff, and, you know, when I'm not recording, then I can do the
exit on the right.
The bigger jobs, get a bit of money into the bank.
Take the exit on the right.
Because if you know, obviously doing the bigger jobs, sometimes I won't be able to do them in one sitting, so... And because of the way I want to edit the videos as well, it'll make it even more difficult, so... And I'm pretty sure, you know, you guys don't want to see those long ones as well. So yeah, I kind of made the decision to try and do, like, you know, short and weird jobs in videos, and, you know, the long jobs, the long standard jobs, kind of off camera, just do them in my free time. Just get money into the company. Wow, a 6,000 profit. Wow. There is like a Germany thingamajig here, I think. Oh wait, no, wait, is that? No, that's Poland. We're heading into Poland. We're heading out of Germany and into Poland. The speed limit's different? Nope. "20 degrees Celsius" it says on that board. Why would anyone want to know, you know, the temperature on a board? Surely you should just be able to look down at your dash and see what it's like. I think that's 4 AM on the clock down there, or 4 in the evening. I think it's 4 AM because it wouldn't be this dark, you know, at 4 PM. So I think it is 4 AM right now. It's heading into sunlight. Sorry if this was like a nighttime job. I don't really do that many jobs at night, so I guess that was quite nice to see. Bit longer, and then we should be at the destination. An hour left to go. We'll be there very soon. Bit of slow moving traffic ahead. Maybe I can move over to this lane and overtake, you know, maybe a few of them. This is a live cattle one though, on the right. People are wanting to go for the undertake. That's illegal, isn't it? Yeah, they're actually going to be turning off, so I can go back into the middle lane. There's just a tanker in front which seems to be slowing down now. Is there actually like a major speed change or something? I don't want to go out of this lane though, because obviously we're taking the next lane. And obviously it's a bit... Even though this truck in front is going slow...
Keep right.
Which they have actually just moved over to that lane now. I didn't want to start committing the overtake when I needed to turn off. But that's good, we can just go a bit quicker.
Take the exit on the right.
And the destination is just down here. One of these ones. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a massive jet just going over my house right now. I couldn't see what it was, but I don't know if you could hear that on camera. That was very loud, and I even have headphones on. It was shaking
Continue
the
straight.
house. I don't know what type of, plane that was. Like if it was a fighter jet or something like that. That shook the entire house. That was so loud. I don't know if it was obviously on the thing. Oh, okay. It's giving us the hurry up. Thanks for that. We are practically there. Just a few more minutes. We shouldn't hopefully get a late thing. When it's actually supposed to be predicted. Monday. Oh, we're actually still pretty early. It gave us that like about 10 minutes before the original expected time. If it wasn't for that detour that we had to take, I think that's something that really did get to us. Oh, what's that? Some roadworks down there. That looks pretty cool.
In 50 meters.
I don't know what pro mods are looking to do in 1.44.
Turn left.
Oh yeah, I made a mistake on my vlog that I made on my Fetchy Vlogs channel. I thought ETS 1.44 was out. It wasn't. It's just because one day when I logged on to ETS, I saw pro mods incompatible. And that to me made me think that
You have arrived.
it wasn't on 1.43 anymore. But no. That is a very tight depot. Come on, you can squeeze through. Come on. Get through. Oh, come on. Right, well, we need to take a wider swing in then. There we go. In terms of the driving, it's been fine, but through the, through the town, it's actually caught me out. See, even that. Can't even make a turning like that. How wide is it? Like, this trailer isn't any different from any other trailer. I don't know what's having these issues. Oh, I even need to reverse it down there. Oh, God. This has just added a whole lot more difficulty onto the job this has. I need to turn it around in this yard and get the trailer down there. Can't get it down there, can I? Wait, I'm just going to go into zero cam quickly. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can actually. Alright, let's try that. Let's try getting the trailer down there and parking it forwardly and then just reverse it in. It's gonna be tight. But we will see. Please squeeze through. Please squeeze through. Yes. Okay. Chuck it into reverse. Well, not literally. Back it up. I might just go forward to line up a bit better, because that bush got in my way. Okay. Not the world's best parking, but yeah, that was actually a pretty tricky parking. It added probably an unnecessary 5 minutes to the video, but oh well. I got the full money, no damage, no nothing. And obviously I'll go ahead and repair this truck and do another jobs and stuff off camera. But that's going to be the end of this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.